I wanted to make a quick video to show you my online setup for doing lectures. That's pretty basic and simple, and you could get the little arm that I'm using holding my cell phone for about $10 or $11 on Amazon. I will show some pictures of what my setup looks like, and basically I just pre-write problems onto a sheet of paper and I use my cell phone to record myself doing out the problem, and then I'm able to save the recording right on my phone and upload it to YouTube and share it out with my students. You can create a YouTube account for free and store all of your videos right in one location, which makes them easy to access, and then the links are easy for students to open. They don't have to have any kind of special program on their computer. So this is just a problem I wrote out before just for the demonstration, but here I'm going to solve a basic equation for x. Step 1, I'm going to distribute the 2 into the parentheses to remove the parentheses. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times -4 is -8. I'm going to bring down all of the remaining terms, including the equal sign. On the left-hand side of the equal sign, I notice I have a -8 and a 3 that can be combined. I'm going to combine them because they are considered like terms. They're both constants. The 6x comes down. -8 plus 3 is -5. Everything to the right of the equal sign remains the same because I have not yet changed it. I'm then going to continue by solving for x. I notice I have variables and constants on both sides. I'm going to choose in this example to move all of the variables to the left-hand side, which means I need to move the 4x, and I can do that by subtracting it. 4x, take away 4x, cancels out and becomes 0. Remember, you don't want to add 4x to the right-hand side because 4x plus 4x would have been 8x, and then it would not have crossed out. They're not considered inverses of each other, but the opposite of having a positive 4x would be a -4x. If you subtract 4x on the right, you also have to subtract 4x on the left. That leaves you with 2x minus 5 equals -9. This is now a two-step solve. So I need to move the 2 and the -5. Remember, we always move the number that's not directly attached to the variable first. So I'm going to move the -5 by adding 5 to both sides. That cancels it out on the left, making it again 0. I now have 2x equals -4. My last step is to divide both sides by 2. And the reason I'm dividing both sides by 2 is because 2x, when they're touching, it means they're being multiplied, and the opposite or inverse of multiplication is division. My final answer ends up being x equals -2. Remember, you can always take your final solution and plug it back into the original problem. If the left-hand side and the right-hand side end up being the same exact number, in other words, the left equaling the right, you know that the solution that you came up with is the correct solution. Again, this was just a really quick demonstration. I hope that it helps you as you prepare to go online with your classes. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But again, this is a pretty basic setup. You don't have to be too techy. And yeah, have a great day.